Philkotse ba? Philkotse na.
Aside from the Japan Mobility Show, I was also given the chance to visit a unique place na swak din for a one-stop car spotting. At hindi lang yan, nagkaroon din ako ng chance to test drive some of Nissan's latest vehicles. Oh, bago natin simulan ng kwentuhan, don't forget to like and subscribe to Philkotse's YouTube channel. Click the bell icon para lagi kang updated sa mga bagong videos ng Philkotse. Nissan will be celebrating its 90th anniversary on December 26, 2023, which is a huge milestone. Now, if you're a Nissan fan, then most likely ay alam mo na may dedicated garage ang Nissan para sa mga kotse na na-produce nila. Well, kung hindi pa, the Nissan Heritage Collection should be on your travel bucket list pag pumisita ka sa Japan. The Nissan Heritage Collection is located in Zama, Kanagawa Prefecture sa Japan. For reference, it's around an hour-and-a-half drive away from Tokyo. The entrance to the Nissan Heritage Collection is very low-key. Hindi mo iisipin na ito ang location kung saan nakagarahe ang mga Nissan cars. At nung nakapasok na ako sa mismong garage, I have to admit that I was in awe. Medyo nakakalula siya at ang ganda tignan ng garahe na punong-puno ng kotse. Ang daming auto dito as in ang liit ng distance nila from one another kasi ganun kadami ang nakapark na Nissan cars. Aba, piruin mo ba naman, 90 years of existence. The Nissan Heritage Collection in Zama has around 450 vehicles, including 114 racing and rally cars. Pero not all 450 vehicles are on display. Some 350 Nissan cars lang ang naka-display since the garage is not big enough to store all those cars. On display or parked in the garage ay ang mga auto gaya ng Nissan Heritage cars from the 1940s na talaga namang instant throwback ang feels. Naka-display din doon ng Silvia, Skyline models, Datsun Fairlady, among many others. Also, folks at the Nissan Heritage Collection in Zama shared that all cars on display are in working condition. At eto pa nga, hindi ko na napigilang mag-selfie. No, di ba? #ngiting super shy. Pero ang isa sa pinaka-favorite ko dito ay yung Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR. It has this classic look tapos the car on display is finished in red paint pa. Straightforward ng overall design, wala masyadong flares, but this sedan has an assertive appeal. Tsaka ang angas ng round headlights ng auto na ito, complemented by a black grille and chrome accents. And the Skyline 2000 GTR can put out 160 horsepower, which is already notable during its debut back in 1969. At nakadisplay din pala dito ang Nissan Sunny B13 o mas kilala as the Sentra here in the Philippines. Isa ang kotse na ito na madalas mo makikita sa Philippine roads back in the 90s. Of note, the Nissan Heritage Collection is a private gallery of Nissan. This means na hindi ka pwede na basta-basta pumunta dito para mag-car spotting. You have to apply online for a slot for you to gain entrance. Now, is it worth the visit when you come to Japan? Yes, it is. Lalo na kung car enthusiast ka and mas lalo na kung Nissan fan ka. The Nissan Heritage Collection in Zama is a Nissan eye candy. But more importantly, it's a garage that's packed with Nissan's rich and colorful history, featuring hundreds of vehicles that show Nissan's passion for innovation that excites. I had a great time roaming around the garage. Hindi ko nga alam kung ano uunahin ko na puntahan. Well, that's the Nissan Heritage Collection in Zama. Now, the next day naman ay yung test drive event. Excited din ako dito kasi yung test drive ay sa mismong actual roads sa Japan. Ayun, hello, right-hand drive. So yun, good morning. Nandito na tayo ngayon sa Nissan Global Headquarters dito sa Japan. Kasi today, may test drive event na inorganize ang Nissan for us. No, ita-drive namin yung Nissan X-Trail, Nissan Serena na parehong may e-power, pati yung Nissan Ariya which is an all-electric vehicle. Now, medyo excited ako dito. Actually, hindi medyo excited talaga kasi it's my first time driving in Japan. So, right-hand drive yun. So, pagpasensyahan nyo na lang kung di ako masyado mag-spills mamaya kasi kailangan ko mag-concentrate ng matindi. Nasa kabila yung manibela. And speaking of which, ang preview, ito yung isa sa iti-test drive namin mamaya, which is the Nissan Serena. So, it is Nissan's challenger to the MPV market. Just yan, may e-power na rin yan. Same powertrain na nakita nyo doon sa Kicks na available na sa Philippines. Diba? Oh, mali pala ako na angle eh. Yan, so that's the initial. At yan yung isa sa ita-drive namin around Japan. 170 kilometers yung drive, so it's gonna be fun. And good luck to me sa pag-right-hand drive. Okay? Goodbye! Hi, sirs! The one and only, Vince Pornelos, AI. Kasama
si Martin Aguilar of Philkotse.com and ano yan?
Cambio Boy next door.
Ay, Cambio.
Yo, don't forget to like and subscribe, ha? Okay, Cambio Boy, bye-bye. For the first part of the drive, I decided to ride shotgun muna para to warm myself since Japan is a right-hand drive country. Hinayaan ko muna si The Vince Pornelos ng auto industriya to drive. The first car that I got on board was the Nissan Ariya, an all-electric crossover SUV. As an electric vehicle, the car was quiet, which is expected na sa mga EVs. While riding shotgun, napansin ko yung infotainment screen and digital cluster. It has crisp resolution kahit na we're driving in broad daylight. And relatively, hindi nakakalito yung dashboard layout ng Nissan Ariya. All the vehicle functions are placed well except for the seat ventilation and heating function. It's integrated into the touchscreen and it took me some time to locate it. Bakit kanyo? Tinodo kasi ng mga kasama ko sa auto yung heating function sa upuan ko. Ayos! Isa pa sa napansin ko sa Ariya EV ay yung digital rear view camera niya. Since ang laki ng nakukuha na view from the back, giving you a wider field of vision kung ano ang nangyayari sa likod ng auto. Mabilis din mag-adjust yung resolution ng camera when driving through daylight tapos biglang pasok sa dimly lit na tunnel. Yun! So we've just finished the first leg of the drive, no? It's more than a 50-kilometer drive sa starting point namin kanina. And sa first stint na yun, I was the front passenger. No, hindi muna ako nag-drive kasi para to get familiarize myself muna doon sa traffic signs o sa traffic lights kasi ibang-iba dito sa Japan when it comes to road structure. And syempre, yung mga road signs, medyo nakakalito siya. Tapos iba pa yung sulat, diba? Which is, ganun nga, nasa ibang bansa ka nga. But so far, what I can say dito sa Nissan Ariya is that ang ganda nung kanyang ride comfort. Of course, it's an EV, it's very quiet, pero yung ride niya, it's very plush and it can absorb road impacts na walang problema. And isang factor na rin siguro is maganda yung road dito sa Japan, yung mga kali dito sa Japan. Tapos yun, this one is the Nissan Ariya B6 variant na meron siyang 450 plus kilometers ng range on a single charge. Napakalayo na mararating na yun. And it's a two-wheel drive lang, no? Hindi siya yung naka four-wheel drive or yung what Nissan calls as e-force. But as it is, it's already good. Ang ganda ng driving niya. At as a passenger, comfort, wala akong masabi. And kung dadalhin ba ito sa Pilipinas, well, it could. Nissan Philippines could bring this and offer it to the market. So, abangan nyo dito sa Philkotse para updated kayo kung kailan at kung ipapasok ni Nissan doon. But the possibility is there. At pahabol lang pala, no, the Nissan Ariya is an all-electric crossover SUV. Kaya nga nasabi ko kanina, it has more than 450 kilometers on a single range. Diba? Itong B6 na variant, yun. Alright, let's go. Ang hangin at ang lakas ng araw. Pero hindi masyado mainit. For the second leg of the drive, kinuha ko na ang pagiging driver. And the car that I was able to mostly drive was the X-Trail with e-power technology. Familiar naman na ang karamihan sa atin when it comes to the e-power technology, which is the same powertrain equipped on the Nissan Kicks na available sa Pilipinas. The X-Trail delivered good power and hindi ka mabibitin. Thanks to the e-power technology, overtaking can be done with confidence and it drives smoothly with notable road impact absorption. Well, given din naman na mas maganda ang roads sa Japan. Another thing is that the X-Trail's interior is integrated with a nice finish. The black interior is complemented by soft touch materials, which I find nice. The steering wheel design is simple, but it works. Ito naman, the infotainment touchscreen also comes with good resolution, and I like its placement, which is like floating sa dashboard. Same resolution quality can also be said for the digital gauge cluster. The X-Trail is also stable, especially when I got the chance to drive it on the winding uphill roads sa Hakone Turnpike. The steering wheel gives enough road feedback na nakapagbibigay ng more control over the vehicle. That said, the X-Trail with e-Power is a vehicle that could shake up the compact crossover segment should Nissan reintroduce it in the Philippines. Matagal-tagal na ding wala ang X-Trail sa Pilipinas. Ayun, kakatapos lang ng second leg ng drive, no? Dumaan kami dun sa Hakone Turnpike, which is famous for drifters. Nung mga nagdidrift ng kotse, baka ano isipin yung drifter. Ang saya ng drive namin doon, plus yung view is wow. Nakaka-o talaga, wow, inspiring. That's we're on board the X-Trail nung doon sa Hakone Turnpike na drive nyo. Pero before pa kami pumunta doon, we went out of the city, tapos dumaan kami, nag-expressway din kami ng konti. Maganda yung drive, and like I said, no, itong X-Trail na to comes with Nissan's e-Power technology na we already got a bit of taste of it dun sa Nissan Kicks. And hopefully, no, i-offer ng Nissan Philippines itong X-Trail with e-Power. Kasi may recall naman sa atin yung X-Trail na nameplate at matagal-tagal siyang nawala sa Pilipinas, no? And it would be good if Nissan could bring it in sa market natin. And sana, let's hope, no? Ayun nga, the X-Trail with e-Power, instant torque yung naramdaman mo, power delivery is there, ang ganda. And ang ganda rin yung loob. And even the outside, the exterior one, look at that. It's so aggressive, it's so striking. Ayun, okay, ang lamig. Yun. And that wraps up our test drive dito sa Japan, no? Gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, we were able to test drive 3 Nissan vehicles. One is the X-Trail e-Power, tsaka yung isa pa is the Serena e-Power, and yung Ariya all-electric crossover SUV. And no, medyo inulan kami kanina at medyo naipit kami sa traffic, so I wasn't able to shoot the other vehicles pa, no? But what I can say is that medyo matagal yung seat time ko sa X-Trail e-Power. And yun nga, no, maganda yung kanyang power delivery and it feels more premium than the old X-Trail na dinala ni Nissan sa Philippines, which is understandably so because matagal na panahon na yun, no? So malaki yung naging jump at maganda yung naging improvement ng X-Trail nameplate. Sinamahan mo pa ng e-Power. In that sense, maganda yung power delivery. Tapos yung when you need torque, apak mo lang sa gasoline sa accelerator, papasok agad yung torque thanks to the e-Power na nakita na natin and naka-equip din sa Nissan Kicks na currently available sa Philippine market. Ngayon, speaking of Philippine market, dadalhin ba ni Nissan Philippines ang X-Trail e-Power? Well, Nissan Philippines could bring the X-Trail e-Power. Pero as of the moment, wala pang official announcement ang Nissan Philippines about it. Pero kung ako ang tatanungin nyo, magandang addition sa current lineup ng Nissan Philippines ang X-Trail e-Power. Kasi medyo wala silang challenger dun sa 5-seater compact crossover segment. And bringing the X-Trail e-Power could be a nice return of the comeback for the nameplate na medyo nami-miss na natin dito sa Philippine market. Ayun, yung Serena naman na minivan, no? It also comes with an e-Power and maganda rin na ipasok nila yun kasi minivan segment dito sa Pilipinas at alam naman natin na 7-seater country tayo, no? Maganda ring addition yun. As for the Ariya crossover, all-electric, well, syempre lahat naman ng posibilidad pwede, di ba? But then again, no, we have to wait for the official announcement ng Nissan Philippines. Pero kung ako ang tatanungin nyo, parang maganda kung X-Trail e-Power yung dalhin ni Nissan dito sa Philippines. Kung kahit yun muna ang dalhin ni Nissan sa Philippines, which is the X-Trail e-Power. Ayun. medyo kailangan ko i-reorient uli yung sarili ko, no? Kasi first time ko mag-drive ng right-hand drive, tapos dito pa sa Japan. So, it was a fun experience. Napaka-memorable, napakasaya ng drive. Yun, one for the books. So, ito si Martin Aguilar, ang inyong cambio boy next door. Reporting dito sa Japan. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe to Philkotse's YouTube channel. Click that bell icon para lagi kang updated sa mga bagong videos ng Philkotse. Alright, yun yun. Ayos na ang gamit. Bye-bye! Thanks for watching. For the latest news, reviews, and anything you want to know about cars and car ownership, visit Philkotse.com. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Spotify para hindi ka huli sa usapan. Tandaan, kotse ba? Philkotse na!